Once upon a mouse. Welcome to Vera City, where life is joyful and everyone lives in peace. All but one, that is. One who's jealous of Minnie's beauty and popularity. The witch, Mizrabel. One day... Mickey had to do something. He chased after the witch Mizrabel, all the way to the... Castle of Illusion, starring Mickey Mouse. Hi, this is a Yesterday's Moose production, and as you can see, we're playing Castle of Illusion for the Sega Genesis. And I will go ahead and tell you why we're playing Castle of Illusion in just a moment. Let's just get the games. Hurry before Mizrabel uses her powers of illusion to make herself look like Minnie and make Minnie look evil like her. You must find the 7 gems of the rainbow. They will give you the power to overcome Mizrabel. But be careful, the gems are protected by the Master of Illusion. What kind of room is behind this door? And here we are, level 1 of Castle of Illusion, starring Mickey Mouse. The reason why I'm playing this is because I recently picked up a Retron 5. And what a Retron 5 is it's basically a system that allows you to play old school games in high definition, which makes the games look a lot better. Believe me, when I was younger and I played this game, I thought the graphics looked good back then. Now that it's in high definition, it looks even better. The Retron 5 allows you to play Sega Genesis, Master System, NES, Super Nintendo, Famicom, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, and also with an adapter, which I will soon be getting, it lets you play Sega Master System games. It also allows you save states, and it has built-in cheats for the games. I'm not using any cheats for this game, but it does have invincibility and unlimited ammunition, stuff like that, which is really cool. Now, not all of the games have cheats available. For example, I have Michael Jackson's Moonwalker for Sega Genesis, and for whatever reason that doesn't have any cheats. I want that life down there. Moonwalker does have Game Genie codes, but for whatever reason doesn't have cheats built into the Retron 5. So what I've been doing recently is basically rebuilding my video game collection, because for various reasons I ended up selling a lot of my old games, but I decided I would get back pretty much all of them, or at least ones that I like. At this point I have pretty much done that. I've pretty much gotten all the games back that I wanted to get, plus a few more that I've never really played or never used to own. And this system really does do what it claims to do. The games look a lot better and crisper. Now, it has been a few years since I was really good at this game. I have played through it a few times since I got it. Managed to beat the game the other day with quite a bit of effort, I might add. So in that respect, it might be a little bit harder than I remember. Either that or I've just gotten worse at the game. Now at the end of every round you get a secret bonus. I'm not exactly sure what it is that causes you to get that bonus. I don't know if it's the stars that I'm collecting or if it's the diamonds. But either way, I'm trying to collect all of the items. Ah. Usually the acorns don't fall down like that. They usually leave an opening like that. Now the patterns for the bosses are fairly simple. The last boss, Miserable, is pretty much the only one that puts up a real fight. Of course, since I've decided to record myself playing, I'll probably do not so well. Here is the red gem. You have much more to do to save Minnie. As I mentioned countless times, and will probably mention a whole lot more whenever I decide to record myself playing a game, I seem to just lose the ability to play the games well. Another door. What could be inside? I don't know, probably another level. I am trying my best to play the games well, I mean. I don't try to lose, it just ends up happening. Now, I'm not 100% sure. I think you do get extra lives for points. Could be wrong on that. This level isn't really complicated, you just have to go all the way up to get a key, which will unlock a door which is on the bottom of the level. And then once you get that key, you have to make your way all the way back down. Things get a little bit tricky on the way down because you're running really fast and you have to try to collect gems along the way. I did a little bit of searching online and I did find out that there was a HD remake of this game. I'm not sure if it was for PlayStation or Xbox. Not too sure about that. But from what I saw of it, oh, see, I missed some gems already. From what I saw of the HD remake, it looks really good. The music is still reminiscent of this game, but the graphics are a lot better, of course. Why wouldn't they be? By the way, the sound the game makes when Mickey hits his head always sounds really painful for some reason. Like his head's a coconut or something. Ah, I was trying not to get hit by that. See, I don't know if you can hear that, but it sounds painful. This is supposed to be Jello. If you sink down into the Jello, you will lose a life because I guess you suffocate. Things such as this were really impressive, how it layers over things in the background. Basically because up until this point, video games did not have that much detail, or at least the people who made them did not have the ability to make things semi-transparent. Of course, nowadays, I'm not sure if it's as impressive. Now, this part of the level is really interesting because it has a neat mechanic where everything flips over like that. I didn't really have to flip things over, but I wanted to show what happens. It also helps you defeat the enemies because, well, they don't fall down, I guess they fall up. Like that. I'm pretty used to this from having played it before. Although I suppose it might be disorienting for someone who hasn't really played the game before. The flipping of the screen is completely optional as far as I can tell. You don't have to do it. It is possible to go through the entire stage without flipping it. The stars will also replenish your health if you need it. So if you get hit, it'll give you some of your health back. This guy's pattern is kind of funny. He jumps around a couple times, then he punches. Of course, you don't want to get hit by his punch. All right. This is the orange gem. You still have a long way to go before you can save Minnie. I really like this game even after all these years. It is fairly short as far as video games go, even for Genesis games. Let's see what's in this room. I think the game might be intended for young children. It does have a beginner mode or an easy mode. However, the easy mode is much shorter. I think it's only 3 levels long. And then you have to put it on a harder level difficulty if you want to see the true ending, which is why I'm playing it on normal. This level can be a little bit tricky because you have to drop down at exactly the right point. I think it's here. No, of course it's not. Could be here. Yeah, I think that might be it. Of course, I just realized that I missed some bonuses. Oh, I don't even see them. I thought there was some bonuses back there. Well, that's fine. It's a good idea to be very cautious on this level because these bats will fly out unexpectedly and hurt you. Also, there are waterfalls that if you get caught up in them, they will basically force you into the bottomless pit. Like that. Oh, ugh. See? Darn bats. Being cautious is very helpful. You do not have a time limit, so you don't have to rush through these levels. I kind of forget where the waterfalls are. I know there's one coming up soon. There we go. This part is tricky because you have this water that fills up on the bottom. You have to time it so that you get across before the water starts up again. Because it'll not only hurt you, but it'll push you back. It's all about timing. As you can see, you have a little bit of leeway. Now this boss can be tricky. Hopefully I won't get hurt too much. Of course, just as soon as I said that. Ha! Take that. You are a brave mouse. Continue on. You can't rest until Minnie is safe. So far, I've been doing pretty okay. I'm kind of happy with the way things are going. I don't really want to mess anything up by saying that, but so far things are doing pretty well, which is good. Here's another door. What's inside this room? Well, I know what's in there. This level is pretty fun. There is lots of things to do. I think if I remember correctly, there was supposed to be something like 2 bosses. However, one of them had to be cut for time or memory or something. Whoops. Do not want to go into that liquid on the bottom. I think it's cream? Milk? One or the other. Oh no! Well, that's nice. For some reason I thought it was instant lose scenario. Could really use some health right about now. These wafers are fun. But sir, it is wafer thin. Take this green gem. Now try to get past the study room. Don't waste a second. Minnie needs you. See, I already got a gem. But the level is not done yet. It's really important to be careful here. I was gonna say, you don't want to be hit by those bookworms. You do, however, want to go into this teacup so that you can get some gems. And wow, either this is really cold tea or Mickey has a high tolerance for heat. Ow. Really want to be careful now. Oh no, there's one more gem there. But hey, I made it this far without losing a life. That's already pretty good. When I was just playing through it on my own, I lost at least maybe 2 lives by this point. Now the boss that's coming up is kind of funny, and so I'll talk about it more once I'm facing the boss. Make sure not to trigger this apple. Oops. Pretty sure there are bonuses down here. If not, I've just wasted a bunch of time. Excuse me, by the way. No, I don't want to go in there. I do, however, want to go here. And you don't need to go into that teacup. Here we go, the boss. The reason why this boss is interesting is because it's supposed to be a bad guy, I'm figuring. However, it has the head and face of Pete's dragon from the original animated movie. And Pete's dragon was a good dragon. So I'm not sure why it's a bad guy. Ah. Good. I'm glad I did not lose a life there. Here is the blue gem. You are a very strong mouse, but you still have more to do before you can reach Minnie. Level 4 completed. Making good time here. And also getting pretty close to the end. This is the last door. What could be in this room? Now the difficulty ramps up quite a bit. These suits of armor here will attack if you hang around too long. I'm gonna go out of my way here and try to get some more health. Oh, okay. It's not down here. The health is down here, I believe. There we go, good. Difficulty of this level is ramped up quite a bit, I'm sure, because it's so close to the end. There's a couple places in this level specifically that will make you lose pretty quickly. Basically one hit lose scenarios. One of those scenarios is coming up. This ramp here, what you want to do is you want to jump while you're on the ramp. You don't want to wait until you're at the bottom, because then you might fall into that purple stuff, which will make you lose. Yeah, purple stuff is bad. At this point, I'm not sure if I need to get gems or not, if they... Oops! Get out of there! I'm not sure if they add to my bonus, or even if I get a bonus. If you're wondering why I went back here, it's because I have to force the platforms to respawn. There we go. Those bubbles, you can bounce off of the bubbles. And of course, don't stay on that platform. Things will get more tricky because there will be platforms and bubbles. Oh no, I saw that coming. Yeah, that's And here we go, I'm forced all the way back to the beginning. Now this time I'm not going to go after all the items, I'm just going to go straight to my destination. It can be a little bit frustrating to have to go back to the beginning each time. That's why you want to be careful. Oh, right, there we go. Good. Ah! Need some health. Oh! Get out of there. There's some health here. Good, I got it. Took a bit of a chance there. It's real easy to fall into the purple stuff. Okay, here we go. Do this again. Ah, good, I can see the bubble this time. That was kind of taking a chance what I did, but it paid off because I got the gem. This is the indigo gem. You need only one more gem. Go get it and save Minnie. Hey, it's swimming time. Everybody loves swimming. Underwater stages are the best. Well, as far as underwater levels go, this one is not too bad. As you can see, it's pretty easy. Now this part of the level I really like. I like how colorful it is, I like the clockwork. Really have to be careful of the bats. Again, they'll pop out to hurt you. So if you have the opportunity, it's a good idea to take them out. This is one of those places. There's a bat that keeps coming back over and over again. And this jump is tricky. You have to jump on this moving cog and then jump onto the moving platform. Now I have to get onto that pendulum. Oh, platforming! Oh! Oop, there's a bat there. I don't want him around. Ah, got it. Another bat. Good. It's also a good idea not to fall down in this level, which I would guess would be obvious. Whew. And here we are, the boss. Ouch. Ouch. That was my fault. I was going to say this boss's pattern is really easy, but of course I'm getting hit. Hey! Why did that hurt me? Gem time! Here is the last gem, the violet gem. Now to save Minnie, you must fight the witch Miserable. Good luck! Now the fight with Miserable can be a bit tricky. There's not too much of a pattern, I don't think. All I know is I was a lot better at defeating her when I was younger. First, you want to go up here. Stay right on this platform. Now when she does that, you want to kind of jump. Oh, I got hit. Why? Oh, no. Hey, why do you keep hitting me? Oh, okay, third time's a charm. Okay, stay towards the edge, I guess. It's funny that Miserable looks like the witch from Snow White. Hashtag shared universe. Oh, good. There we go. Oh, Minnie! Oh, you're saved! Oh. Uh-oh. Everything's self-destructing. This happens all the time in video games. Get out of there! fireworks. Pretty cool. And there you have it. That was Castle of Illusions starring Mickey Mouse for the Sega Genesis. And now we get to watch the credits after this. So, as you can see, a fairly short game, relatively easy, but still a fun game. I still like it. Graphics are good, music is good, the controls are very simple and responsive. Has an easy difficulty setting, normal, and also hard if you really want to do that, which does make things slightly more difficult. And to give it a rating, this is going by old school ratings, but out of 10 moose, let's see, I'll give it 8 moose. It could have used more levels, more things to do, but this was one of the very early releases for the Sega Genesis, so I'll give it a bit of leeway. Also, I think it's meant for younger kids too, like I've mentioned before. So yeah, that was cool. I'm just going to let the credits continue on here. But as far as commenting goes, I'll just sign off here. So thank you very much for watching. This has been a Yesterday's Moose production, and I'll see you next time.